What does it mean to be important? When we hear the word important, we often associate it with important people, events, or inventions. But what about these things makes us associate them with the word important? Why are these specific things considered important throughout the span of documented human history? The answer to this question lies within each and every person, event, or invention associated with importance. What are the most important people, events, and inventions? What qualities determine their importance? Let's take a look through some of the most common things within each category that are associated with the word important. The top 10 most important people were or are Jesus Christ, the man who Christians believed was the Son of God and whose teachings are the basis of Christianity, the Prophet Muhammad, the founder of Islam who is believed by Muslims to be the prophet and the messenger of God, Mahatma Gandhi, the pacifist prominent leader of an Indian independence movement in British-ruled India, Thomas Edison, an American inventor who invented the light bulb and was often considered one of the best inventors of all time, Albert Einstein, the German-born physicist who proposed and created the theory of special relativity and was a major contributor to the establishment of modern physics, Adolf Hitler, the Austrian dictator of Germany during World War II who led the genocide of 11 million people, Aristotle, a Greek philosopher titled as the father of Western philosophy, Galileo, an Italian astronomer, physicist, and engineer, known as the father of observational astronomy, Leonardo da Vinci, an Italian painter, sculptor, musician, mathematician, inventor, and engineer, known for his multitude of talents and was considered the true Renaissance man, and Abraham Lincoln, the 16th President of the United States, who led the United States during its greatest moral, constitutional, and political crisis. The top 10 most important events were the American Revolution, the war between Great Britain and America that released America from British influence, the Reformation, the 16th century religious and political movement that, in an attempt to reform the Church, split Christianity into two factions, Catholic and Protestant, the life of Jesus Nazareth, the biblical depiction of the life of Jesus Christ, the tearing down of the Berlin Wall, the destruction of the Berlin Wall, which was both a metaphorical and literal political divide between Eastern and Western Germany, communist and democratic. World War I, one of the most enormous and devastating wars in human history, which led to Hitler's election and the fall of several countries. World War II, one of the most devastating wars in all of human history, that led to the destruction of multiple countries, the genocide of 6 to 7 million Jews, and the creation of the Cold War. Pax Romana, a period of relative peace in the Roman Empire that lasted for around 200 years, which led to many important innovations in engineering, architecture, and much more. The Renaissance, a golden age for astronomy, engineering, art, music, mathematics, and culture. The Black Death, an epidemic of the bubonic plague during the Dark Ages, which ended up killing an estimated 30 to 60% of Europe's population. Gutenberg's printed press, the invention of the printing press, which led to the printing of many books, religious texts, and other documents that led to a boom and spread of knowledge, education, religion, and literature. The top 10 most important inventions were or are the wheel, invented in 3500 BC, the compass, invented in 206 BC, the printing press, invented in 1450, the clock, invented in 725 AD, the light bulb, invented in 1880, vaccines, invented in 1796, smart devices, invented in 1992, the internet, invented in 1983, the calendar, invented in 45 BC, and the steam engine, invented in 1712. When looking at these categories, there are noticeable trends. Many of the most important people came to fruition during or through some of the most important events. For example, Adolf Hitler was a prominent figure in both World War I and World War II, though more so in World War II. Some of the most important people invented some of the most important inventions. For example, Thomas Edison invented the light bulb. Some of the most important inventions were invented during some of the most important events. For example, the printing press was invented during Gutenberg's printed press era. These trends help us understand the meaning of important. Important means significant, inspiring, and impactful. The most important people had a significant impact on the world in both positive and negative aspects, either advancing or diminishing human progress. Important means innovative and revolutionary. The most important inventions were innovative, propelling human knowledge to new heights and diminishing our previous limitations. Important means influential, world-changing, or devastating. The most important events changed the course of history forever, either expanding human culture, science, religion, and understanding, or leaving a devastating scar on the face of human history for those in the future to learn from. Throughout human history, the definition of importance stems from the root of all human creativity and knowledge. Important things often expand, diminish, or solidify our beliefs, culture, and knowledge, or inspire us to question and explore the world and universe around us. Important things or people can either propel or inspire the human race to explore and grow beyond our previous generations, or destroy the foundation we once worked hard to build. This is the meaning of important.